Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Luka's legacy versus Jason Tatum's legacy. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the NBA Finals on the horizon, and you're seeing a Celtics team that has returned to the NBA Finals. A lot of people picked them. And you're looking at the leader, essentially, of the Boston Celtics as Jason Tatum. A lot of times he plays super cool. A lot of times it's just a natural flow of the game. And Jason Tatum's game reminds me of Paul George mixed with Paul Pierce. Like if you take the smooth style of Paul George and how he's able to kind of do anything on the floor. He can shoot, he play defense. And then the finishing ability of Paul Pierce, the clutch shots, the being able to hit free throws, the being able to drive, hit the key passes on time. It's just a critical mixture. It's just a smooth combination of game. And you think about, sometimes that backfires on him. Because you got to think, as good as his game is, there's not a sense of urgency all the time. There's sometimes he's too cool for school. And you think about how that affects the Celtics sometimes that affects everybody else. Because everybody else doesn't have the sense of urgency at that point. But when you're looking at Luka, you're looking at Luka being potentially the face of the NBA with an NBA title. You're thinking about the way that he learned from Dirk. You're thinking about how he came onto the scene and he was the young kid from Europe that literally was taken over by a storm. And you're looking at how his game has changed things from the standpoint of him playing slow, him playing fast, him being essentially called out of shape, but he's able to play with that out of shape figure and still do what he has to do. The kid is a walking triple-double. The kid is essentially, he can do everything, but his only Achilles heel is kind of playing defense. So with that being said, these two are at a critical juncture because we've already got Jason Tatum with one loss on his resume from the finals when he lost to Golden State. But essentially, whoever wins this potentially could be the face of the NBA. When you're looking at just how much success comes with that, how much endorsements come with that, how they perform in the finals. If either one of these guys finishes with the NBA Finals MVP, that'll be huge. Both of these guys are young guys. Both of these guys are guys that you can market around. Both of these guys have signatures, jerseys and shoes and memorabilia. So you got to think this could be the turning point for either one of these guys. I think this is more needed from Jason Tatum's standpoint because his legacy is getting the knock because, you're not really the number one. Jaylen Brown is. You're not really the NBA champion yet. So it's a number of things that's knocking against Jason Tatum. But I feel like Luka's going to get back here at some point. Just like Jason Tatum's getting back here, the Dallas Mavericks have enough talent on that roster to possibly come back. So I got to think about it like this. From the standpoint, who needs this game more? I would say Jason Tatum does. But Jason Tatum does have a talented roster. I feel like top to bottom, the Celtics are a more talented roster, but Dallas has the two key pieces in this roster that are in their bag. They're in their mold. They're fully seasoned. Kyrie has the full bag of tricks that he can go to. Luka understands the game of basketball and has been playing at a high level mentally since he was in Europe. So with that being said, I think both these guys need this game, legacy-wise, but Jason Tatum is going to need this for his legacy. Going down 0-2 in your finals legacy is not a good thing. Traditionally, for Celtics fans, you're not used to losing finals like this, but potentially we could see the dawning of a new dynasty in Boston or either a dawning of a dynasty in Dallas. So all you Dallas fans, all you Luka fans, all you Tatum fans, Boston fans, get in the comment section below. Who needs this game more? Whose legacy is needing this more? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the very next episode.